Welcome to Betty's prestigious property show. Click or call. We do it all. When it comes to living room decorating, modern is a word that gets tossed around a lot when defining a specific style. But the truth is, many different types of looks can be summed as modern, from mid-century to maximalism. To help you sort it all out, we put together this roundup of our favorite examples of modern living and dining rooms. Decorating a living/dining room combo can be tricky. Living and dining rooms are perfectly suited for the way we live today, where open plan spaces tend to dominate in both new builds and existing home renovations. Clever furniture placement and accessorizing can help create flow in a mixed-use space, creating well-defined but flexible zones for living and dining. Aiming for an equal amount of seating for the living and dining will ensure that the rooms feel balanced, though you can feel free to change the ratio if you use the rooms more for one function or the other. Choosing a harmonious color palette and furniture that works well together without matching ensures a cohesive, stylish, livable overall design. As the center of a home, a modern living room that's designed around you and your taste makes all the difference. No matter how neat and tidy you are, industrializing your modern living room can give the edge you've been looking for. Whether you love your modern living room ideas bursting with color at the seams or prefer a calmer space with soft accents, there are so many ways to make this trend work for you. Number 1, stick to simple decor. The easiest way to create a contemporary vibe in your living room is to keep it simple. Keep the walls fuss-free with just a single large print or an oversized mirror idea, and make sure all your surfaces are clutter-free with just a few curate displays to add some personality to the space. Now we know that minimalist living rooms looks gorgeous in pictures, but in reality, how do you create a living room that looks like this? The answer is storage. Make sure you also pick out closed storage pieces like sideboards and TV cabinets so that you can hide away stuff you don't want, ruining your minimalist vibe. To layer up on cool colors in a contemporary living room. What colors should I include in a modern living room? Well, color is one of the most important areas for contemporary lounge ideas. It's a common misconception that a contemporary scheme is all about bright white. Contemporary living rooms should actually have abstract contrast in the colors used, even if you've predominantly used white and there's one key piece of furniture in the room that purposely sticks out. Keeping the walls white while disturbing vibrant shades around the room doesn't not detract but instead complements the room's gorgeous health. Monochrome is a favorite because it lets you move from one extreme to the other. Keep your color choices confident and don't be nervous about moving across the color wheel. Contemporary color palettes are strong and love to create interesting contradictions. That's part of what makes them so dynamic. Think grays, teals, and steel blues. These cooler hues just speak to the modern living design aesthetics and are so easy to live and update. Go for an all-white living room color scheme. Since modern living room ideas are all about simplicity, it's hard to go wrong with an all-white living room idea. Interest in your living room can be added in the shapes and the curves of the furniture or by highlighting the architectural elements of the room. Alternatively, try adding a few pops of color in accessories for a value-added personality. Number 3, mix and match old with new. What we love about the latest approach to modern living room idea is that it's all about combining contemporary pieces with other styles. So you don't always need to opt for glass coffee tables and slim-line sofas in a modern living room. Try mixing in a few pieces or choose a wallpaper with a more traditional print with a mixed and match interior trends. If you love a modern look but also fancy yourself a bit of a maximalist, fear not, you can have both. Mixing clean line pieces with vintage finds, traditional designs, and on-trend touches can create a look that has modern sensibility, but still feels electric and curated. Also, mismatching your furniture can be a good idea. An electric living room can be modern too, so don't be afraid to mix and match furniture from all different eras and all different types. Number 4, add greenery to a contemporary living room. When in doubt, stick in a few houseplants in a quick way to add a little of modern style and color into your room. For example, the large plants in this living room add a splash of green to a very natural color palette and literally livens up the space. But be sure to find plants that suit your home. Number 5, hang statement prints. Nothing brings personality in a modern living room like a big piece of statement wall art that you love. A striking print or an interest photograph or a piece of artwork you felt drawn to can add a focus to a space and can set the modern tone too. Use a print to bring color into a neutral space, or pick something that has cohesive feel and works with the scheme you have going on. Beautiful wallpaper in a striking modern pattern takes a living room to a new stylish level. Bright and airy are two words that come to your mind when most people think of modern decorating. The large prints on the wall heighten the sense of vibrancy. It's important to note that modern spaces can include a mashup of furniture styles. Before you begin your transformation, access the current layout of your living room, thinking beyond the traditional way you might arrange your furniture. Number 6, choose statement lighting. Is it really a modern living room if you don't have some kind of statement lighting going on? A funky pendant or floor lamp can instantly change the tone of a space, making it feel more trendy and modern. Look at how this amazing seagrass lampshade takes this living room from, well, that's nice to wow. And it's made even more of a focal point thanks to the contrasting black wall behind, which really makes it pop. Seven, think quality over quantity. Modern design rules dictate that it's not the amount of stuff that you can cram into a living room, but the quality of the pieces that make an impact. So why not invest in a couple of statement pieces that needn't cost a fortune but just look like they do? Then build your modern living around them. Don't go overboard on the proportion, as you still need to make sure there's plenty of breathing room between your pieces. Avoid over accessorizing too. Wait a minute, did anyone ever mention to you that less is more? Simple reminder: pulling pieces away from the wall, arranging seating around a central coffee table, and paring down unnecessary or bulky pieces of furniture will give your room a less cluttered, roomier feel. The next step to create a new modern living room is to organize your stuff. When we say stuff, we mean all that clutter that is messing with your clean and modern design. Hide as much as you can away in closed living room storage. Then go through and pick out the treasure things that you want to put on display.